Hello and welcome to Miller Realty Group's Talk of the Town, Carolinas. I'm your host, Patty Mercer. When it comes to checking out new things in Tega Cay, you're not going to want to miss Model A Brewing. We're going to find out why it's this week's Talk of the Town. And if you're thinking about buying or selling your home, keep it simple. Just call Carmen. Or you can visit CarolinaHomeSearch.com to see lots of beautiful listings in the Carolinas. You can also check out past episodes of Talk of the Town. Without any further ado, why don't we go inside and find out why this week's Talk of the Town is Model A Brewing. What is happening? And this is a big building. What is the plan for a business? Brad?
So, first and foremost, we're going to be a brewery. We're going to cater to our local region. We're grateful to be Tega Cay's first brewery. And as you can see, it's going to be a massive experience. It's going to be plenty enough room for folks to come in and enjoy a cold craft beer.
The timing of opening a brewery, and you're going to be offering food.
Right.
Did that get you guys excited to jump in, dive into the deep end of the pool, or was it a plan that was already in motion?
Well, so we started talking about this about 3 years ago, right? And probably about a year and a half ago, I got serious about leaving my job and doing it. It really was all about getting Brad on board because he's the artist, he's the brewmaster. And you know, all the planning, all the ideas, if he didn't come on board, it just wasn't going to happen. So once we got him on board and it was moving in the right direction, even when COVID came, we were going.
We're going to do it.
The train was rolling.
Well,
and the beautiful thing about our community is Tega Cay supports Tega Cay regardless. And so I don't think COVID's going to stop, you know, the community from backing us because we're going to back them the whole way. And you know, we're just excited to bring it. And really, we're going to deal with it as it comes, and with being open in about 2 months, who knows what will be happening at that point.
There's a lot of square footage in this space.
Yeah, we've got roughly about a little over 4,000 square feet we can seat. When it's nice outside, we can open the doors up. But obviously we took a lot for the brewing room over there, and then we have a kitchen, bathrooms, all that. But it's a very open floor plan where the garage doors will come open. And we have a lot of windows, so it seems big, but again, it's going to be dependent on how the weather is. But we think we're fit to handle different types of crowds at different times of the year. And COVID, I think we have a plan for it if it happens.
We do.
Well, obviously you made this long bar.
Yeah, you can see the sawdust. We just did this yesterday. Sorry about the shirt.
I mean, my goodness, you could have like fashion shows and have a catwalk on top of this bar.
And maybe we will.
Oh, well, I love that. Sign me up. It's so refreshing to see a new business. This is something that you five have created and decided to pursue. How did you come up with the name Model A?
Yeah, so that's all Brian Fushi, one of our partners, happens to be my cousin as well. But when we originally speaking about it, it was, hey, we want to do Prohibition. We want to do something kind of older, but you know, there's a lot of breweries and there's a lot of ideas that are out there, a lot of different beer names, and he pitched Model A, and I said, why Model A? And you know, if you know a little bit about Prohibition, the Model A was the fastest car. That's the one that was running the hooch back and forth back in the day, right?
Yeah.
And so his dad's a big car guy. My father-in-law is a big car guy. And it just kind of took off from there. And we gave that idea to Brad, and he took it to his design team, came up with the logo you see on our hats and our shirts, and ran with it. And yeah, we're pretty happy with it. It's been pretty awesome.
So you're saying 2 months, you expect?
Yeah, I mean, it looks crazy.
I got an optimist here. I got a realist here.
No.
Look, I mean, I tell the GC every day when he tells me that, I say, I don't see it. He's like, trust me, we got you. That's the deal. And we feel confident. I think first week of December is kind of our drop dead date that we feel like we could rush to get it open.
How many do you expect to employ?
So we're looking at about 30 to 35 right now. You haven't mentioned that I think is important to us is the 5 of us were friends. Our wives are friends, our kids are friends.
Let's get that out right now. Friends going in. So we have our reunion show.
Yeah, and we've got a ton of experience inside that group of family, and so we're gonna lean on each other a lot to get it off the ground early on while we navigate exactly what the business will look like.
In terms of flavor and recipes, any pressure, Brad?
None. I've been doing this a long time.
Yeah.
I've been brewing for I think 13 years. Won a number of competitions. We will also employ another brewer.
So 16 in-house and then some?
Well, we've got 16 taps. Our intent is to have mostly Model A Brewing beers on tap. So we'll have some some guest taps. We'll have some ciders. We'll have some, we'll have some seltzers that
Sparkling,
we're going to
yeah.
make. Possibly some root beer for the kids. We should cover the gamut.
We'll do a couple wines on tap here and there.
What about food? I mean, are there favorites? Did you guys each get to throw in your favorite recipe pairing with your brewski?
Well,
So Chef Chris Aquilino is our chef and also a good friend of ours, lives in Tega Cay.
Got a lot of good friends.
Yeah, look him up.
I feel good too.
And he partnered with us to help us write the menu. So it's very Tex-Mex type flavoring, things that we can present quickly, fast, flavorful. And he's incorporating a lot of Brad's beer into the recipes. And we all have kids, and this is a family community. So another thing that we really want to do is provide a kids menu that wasn't just chicken tenders, corn dog. So we got some pretty cool stuff for the kids that they won't be able to find anywhere else. One thing that's really important to us is service, right? Because that's, for us from day one, it was Brad's beer, family atmosphere, great service. So we brought some technology along. If you bring your family here to eat and you come to eat, you should know that when someone comes to the table, they're gonna have a handheld where they'll be able to ring your food in and it'll go directly back to the kitchen or directly to the bar. To stop that person from having to go back and forth, we'll have pay at the table. So if you're sitting out there, we can bring it out. You can run your credit card right there. And then we're bringing in some really excellent servers, bartenders, and managers that are really gonna focus on that service aspect. So when you think about the family, you think about phenomenal beer, and then you think about a 54-foot bar or whatever, and then great service. That's really what we want to offer is the total package, so that, if you come here with your family or if you come here with your buddies after golf or you get off the boat and you want to come down, you're going to get the right experience because we're going to make sure you get what you need that day.
What was it about this location?
this is your best question.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Tell me all the scoop.
people who live in TK know what TK proper means, right? And to us, it was we wanted to be in TK proper. We wanted to be inside the city limits. We wanted to be able to drive our golf carts here.
Well, that's it for this edition of Miller Realty Group's Talk of the Town Carolinas. If you've been thinking about buying or selling a new home, hey, keep it simple. Just call Carmen or visit CarolinaHomesearch.com. While you're there, besides beautiful listings you'll see right here in the Carolinas, you can check out past episodes of Talk of the Town Carolinas. Hey, and remember that in just a few months, we'll all be able to enjoy Model A Brewing right here in Tega Cay. Until next time, I'm Patty Mercer. Bye-bye.